Tech, tech, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Hello, babies. And we all have microphones.
Bedo.
My song. Oh, I think it was Universal. Like one of the. Okay.
Okay.
I can't tell a story. I am unwell. One of like the whatever Disney food blogs posted about the Minions.
The new Minions cafe.
There's like Minions chicken nuggets or Minions tater tots. I don't fucking know what they are. I'm never eating them. They're probably not good.
No, everyone says they're really good. I think they are tater tots.
Universal replied to it and said it's also a good source
Of Bedo.
of vitamin B. And I have literally not laughed so hard. Like, who is running the Universal?
Bedo.
It was either Twitter or Threads. I don't know.
That
it may
is
have been
incredible.
before I deleted my Twitter. It's a good source of vitamin B.
But it's like a play on words because it's like
B.
B.
Like vitamin
like,
B.
It's a good source of vitamin B though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bedo.
Like, Bedo.
Hey, this is Melissa.
And this is Kat.
We're not minions. We're real human girls.
Yes.
Oh.
Not a minion.
You didn't want to be a minion? Or you do want to be a minion?
do.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're minions. I'm Bob. Don't they all have like regular male names?
Yeah, there's Bob, and then what's the tall one? Bob is the little one. Kevin. There's Kevin.
Bob, Kevin.
I think Kevin is the tall one.
I don't know.
There's like
I love
4 of them that have like prominent names.
The Minions are so good.
I love them, and I think the movies are fucking
I've
hilarious.
never seen like the Minion movie, but
oh my god, it's actually
I have
so
seen
funny.
Despicable Me 1 and 2 and remember both of them, and they're really funny.
The Minions movie is really good. I didn't expect it to be. I really fully went into it expecting to hate it.
Steve Carell, like.
Well, it's about the Minions though, not
True.
really.
Also, the Minions ride, is it gone now? We have to go to that
Despicable
whole...
Me. The Despicable Me ride?
Yeah.
No.
It's about the Minions. It's not about Despicable Me.
No, it's about...
No. It's always about the Minions.
It's literally about them wanting to buy Gru like a Mother's Day gift or something.
It was... I cried at Universal on a ride for a family.
No, they
The
have
fuck?
a new ride where Shrek used to be. Shrek is gone. Shrek 4D terminated.
I've never done Shrek 4D.
It hurts.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't do it.
The seats like move. It was just like a theater where the seats moved, but they would like bounce really hard. I used to have to hold my titties on that ride.
Oh, God.
So the Shrek 4D ride was painful. It was very funny,
Okay.
but it was very painful.
There's like a Minion area now, right? Or
Yeah,
like a
so like
Despicable Me area?
yeah, the whole front has become Despicable Me / Minions area. Monster Cafe is gone. It is now the Minions
What?
Cafe.
No.
Yep.
No, you didn't. What?
Yeah.
You need to tell me these things. I don't pay attention.
And then I heard it's really cute and the food is good though.
They replaced the Universal Monsters Cafe with the world's going to shit.
Yeah. And then now there is a new, I'll call it an attraction. It's not a ride.
Oh, it's like a walkthrough, right? With the
walking
guns.
like shooter game, and it's Villain Con, and it's like all the villains from the different Despicable Me and Minion movies.
Cute.
Like your score, like you can like track your score. So like every time you go and you play it, it like keeps your score from like previous.
Oh, some sweet, sweet innocent child who only goes to the theme parks is racking up a score.
Child,
aren't they?
you mean adult, probably.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, I meant a
Yes.
32-year-old virgin.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
the guns, from what I've seen, look like vibrators.
Phallic. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, kids don't know anything about that. So
Adults
it's fine.
sure do, though.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of jokes about it on the internet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cute. I just wish you weren't standing the whole time. Like, I go to theme parks and walk around the whole time. I would like to sit on rides and rest my feet. But apparently it's really cute. People really liked it.
We have to go.
I mean, I have a pass, so.
Yeah, but we can go like in February when it's not. I can't go outside.
Yeah, that's valid.
Do you want the good news, good news, or bad news?
Bad news.
I cut my hand
Yeah.
moving a washing machine upstairs at my parents' house.
She did. So I wrapped her up. Her hand looks like a mummy right now.
And it kind of hurts. I probably have gangrene or tetanus. And I'm going to die. So this is our last episode. Not even a good one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Great. It's great.
And what's the good news?
There's one more bad news and then there's 2 good news.
Oh, okay. What's the other bad news?
You want the other bad news?
Yeah, just get it all over with.
Okay. Wawa fucked up our sandwiches.
Yeah.
But one of the good news is that they have paninis again.
Yeah. So I don't know if where you guys are from, they have Wawa.
And if they don't, I'm so sorry.
I'm a slut for Buc-ee's and a slut for Wawa. So those are like the two best gas stations and food that has ever existed. I literally, when we lived in Orlando, when I was closing every night after COVID, I would order a quesadilla or a cheese panini from the Wawa by our house every single night. And I would be there at like 1 o'clock in the morning to pick it up, to the point where they knew me. Like the night crew knew me. It was embarrassing. But they got rid of the paninis for a while and they became seasonal. I don't know how or why they're seasonal. It's just a fucking heated sandwich.
It's hot bread. Hello.
But they are back. And I get the cheese panini and it fucking slaps. They did fuck them up though.
Yeah, they added chipotle mayo to Cats for some reason.
Which I hate spicy.
And then mine had no sauce on it, which is fine because you guys know I keep that chipotle mayo on me. So I had some at the house. But they also gave me the wrong cheese. They gave me provolone. I really don't like provolone.
They just like duplicated my sandwich for her.
But added my pickles. Like I got pickles and you didn't.
And I got tomatoes and you didn't.
No, I got tomatoes.
Oh, and you had avocado?
Mm-hmm. I think somebody just got like, somebody was reading the screen and they couldn't handle like 2 paninis being made at the same time. I think they were stupid.
And they just fucked some shit up in there.
Yeah. Or maybe they were like high. Or maybe they're having a bad day.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine. My sandwich was good. And next time I hope they don't fuck it up.
I wish I had the garlic aioli on mine.
Yeah, and
I love garlic aioli.
Yeah, I didn't have any sauce. Mine was dry.
At least like you had sauce at home though.
So
like
true.
I had hot sauce on mine and I hate spicy or hot anything. It wasn't too bad though.
And then they also have these new refreshers and they're bussin'.
Holy shit. I got a mermaid themed one.
Yeah, one of them, they made it for Cat.
It's dragon fruit, passion fruit, and blue raspberry.
Yes.
And oh my God, it is so good.
I just went passion fruit, dragon fruit, and it is a bussin'. I also got popping pearls, boba
like
pearls.
The mango popping boba.
It's so good. And you can add
really
like
good.
immunity boost or
I
like
got
vitamin boost
in mine. So we sometimes we go get big sodies from Wawa.
Yeah, we haven't gotten sodies in a while before we recorded. We used to do it like before like every recording, but we've been slacking.
I'm just poor and lazy.
Yeah, we can't afford $1.89 sody pop. I blew $40 at fucking
I was
Wawa
gonna
today.
have a second coffee, and then Melissa was like, "We should get sodies," and then we discovered the refreshers.
I was already kind of wanting to get a sody, so when you were like, I should make another coffee, I was like, we're getting sodies. I also went to the dump today. This was not one of my good bads. But
this is just a neutral.
Yeah, the dump was so fun. People don't go to the dump enough. There was a crane. There was a lot of like,
people don't go to the dump.
There was like a lot of like hot blue collar workers in their trucks, like dropping heavy shit around.
Could have found a husband.
Anyway, go to the dump, everybody. It's a good time. We had to dump the old washer.
Yeah.
With like 20 others. Also, it was like actually kind of overwhelming how much trash was there. Just from like the city of Tampa.
Yeah.
We're going down, y'all. Earth is ending quickly.
Landfills are actually insane.
Can't we like throw everything like in a volcano or something?
I think they do incinerate some stuff.
Okay. But not in like
I guess not like enough. Volcano. But also, like, I guess there's some stuff they can't. Yeah,
it releases bad stuff into the air.
Yeah, they can't incinerate like plastic.
We need to stop having things.
Tell us more about that.
Like, I think maybe having over 100 Squishmallows is probably impacting the earth more than you think.
Yeah, but I'm not throwing them in a landfill. They're in my room.
You're not yet.
I mean, I never will.
Do you want the other good news?
Okay.
Kat got affiliate on Twitch.
I did.
She's a Twitch affiliate girly.
So now you guys can subscribe to watch me play video games.
Yeah.
I do a lot of stuff on there. I've had a couple streams where we've just like chatted, always talking about books, talking about, current events, stuff going on. Obviously I talk about Disney and the podcast and stuff like that. And then I've been playing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I was very behind on it. So I'm trying to, punch out some of the quests on there. You should join me. Twitch.tv/_cat.
Yeah, I'll link it again in the show notes. Yeah, that's all I had to say.
Woo.
This episode is sponsored by The Dump.
I wish it would
and
be.
Wawa.
And Wawa.
What if?
If we were sponsored by Wawa.
Have you visited your local dump recently?
I thought you were going to give like Wawa like a free ad. And I was like, don't do that. But the dump for sure. For sure. I think they need free ad space.
I wish I remembered the Hoagie Fest song, but I just don't.
Darn.
Kat also got like a 98 pack of Reese's.
Okay, no, listen. I went to go get like the king size Reese's where it's 4. And then it just kept going. And it's the super king size and there's 6. It was very unexpected.
It's
I
like a
almost dropped
sword.
It.
You could kill somebody with that.
Yeah, it's like the length of Goose. Like,
yeah. No, it's not. Goose is so tall.
He's a long boy.
Anyway, it's been an eventful day.
It sure has been. I feel like this is 10 days in one. Damn, bro.
We don't get out much.
No.
All right. You ready to do this thing?
Let's go.
Tragical.
So this time,
We're here to tell you why
the Cheetah Girls.
is tragical. That was a heavy sigh there.
Yeah, it's hard to have your dreams crushed.
A movie that was so beloved as a child, you watch it back as an adult and you're like, what the fuck is this mess?
I think I know why I hate Raven Simone now.
It's Simone Ye.
Also, it was just Raven in the. I think this one she was just going by Raven.
She was trying to be like Cher or Madonna.
Also, the whole movie, Raven talks like this. The whole entire film.
Yeah, she doesn't talk like normal. Like, that's
Yeah.
not her voice.
That's literally not her fucking voice.
like, I don't know if she was trying to do it like for the character, but it wasn't working.
Listen, I'm not saying this movie's unwatchable, but it's kind of unwatchable. I mean, don't ever watch Cheetah Girls, I guess. The album though, blast it. Play it full volume.
Yeah.
The songs,
Just play the music. You don't need to watch
10
the movie.
out of 10. The music, iconic.
I would agree. I think every song in this movie slaps.
This film, I'm not too sure.
Which is sad because you were a big
Me and my friend Katie and my friend Erica. I don't know
were
if
the
I should
Cheetah
say, I'm
Girls.
gonna bleep their last name.
yeah, doxing them.
We were the Cheetah Girls. This other girl, Frances, was also a Cheetah Girl, but I think we kicked her out pretty early
Why
on.
are you doxing?
I'm gonna bleep their names.
Great.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys did it for multiple talent shows, I think.
I don't remember that hard, but I do remember that we were the Cheetah Girls, and I literally had like a little booklet, and I drew our little outfits, and we also all had nicknames. Couldn't tell you what they were.
Who knows
now.
what they were?
I would love to find that. I'm sure I threw it away because I throw everything away.
You do throw everything away.
So we did Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I can never say it.
Yeah.
I get tongue tied. It's a good thing I have a podcast. We watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit last episode, and Kat was like, "Oh yeah, I took a photo in front of the steamroller," and I was like, "Oh okay, cool. We'll like put it, we'll like post it on Instagram or whatever. Send it to me." The fucking photo she sent me, you guys. This photo,
I knew where it was.
you could not discern where in the fucking world this photo was taken.
No, you could see the roller behind it.
I literally opened it and stared at it for a solid 10 seconds, and I was like, this has to be a joke.
Sure, her reply said, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "What do you mean? That's
Should I still post it?
I think now we have to because it's funny that
Okay.
it was not.
I'll post it on Instagram. I'll just post it under this episode.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Listen, I knew where the picture was.
Right. You and you alone. It is so fucking funny. It literally could have been taken to literally anywhere. She literally sent it to me and thought it was something. Like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? She's like, I have a photo for the steamroller. Okay, girl.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm laughing so hard.
I'm sorry. Please don't.
Anyway, I have some fun facts.
Okay.
There was 7.
Oh, you can tell me all 7 of them?
No, I picked 3.
Okay, great. Oh, that's good. That's good ratio.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, great.
They're not the best, but they're not bad. I think this first one is one of my all-time favorite trivia fun facts I've ever seen. The Cheetah Girls are mostly seen wearing leopard print the entire movie.
Yeah. There's actually really not a lot of cheetah print out there.
Not cheetah print at all.
Most people are wearing leopard print.
Yeah. I just love, it's just that one sentence.
Dang, do you think the leopards are sad that we always be calling it cheetah print? That's so true.
Yeah, it should be leopard print.
Like I have these, I'm literally wearing fucking leopard print right now. It's so embarrassing. I love
You
it.
literally are. Melissa used to be quoted saying her favorite colors are black and cheetah print. But technically it's black and leopard print.
Well, yeah, this is leopard print.
I think that is leopard
cheetahs
print.
have closed circles. This is like, these are leopard print pants.
I cannot believe you're actually literally
I
wearing.
didn't even think about it when I put them on too. I had a Jersey Shore thing also. So leopard print has been a theme in my life
for a long
and
time.
It's here to stay.
It should be. Anyway, Solange Knowles was originally cast as Aqua, but later was pulled from the production due to promotion and released her debut album, Solo Star. She was subsequently replaced by Keely Williams.
I mean, but who had a better career?
I mean, the only reason people know who Solange is because she's Beyonce's sister. Let's be really honest.
And she had like one good album or whatever. Like Keely was in a girl band.
Yeah, and she had like some slay music.
Yeah, what's the name of it? It's letters.
Dang
it, don't tell me. Oh my God, what is the name of it? Don't tell me. It's like D shit.
There's no D.
There's no D. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay, what is it?
3LW.
3LW.
It was the W that got you, I think.
Yeah.
She's in House Bunny.
Oh, really? She's great. I love her.
Love that movie. My third and final fun fact, the song Cinderella was originally recorded by the group I-5 and later covered by the Swedish group Play before being covered in this film. So it's like a cover of a cover of a cover. I knew it wasn't the original.
I can slay my own dragons. I can dream my own dream.
I told you they would be singing. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry.
No.
My knight in shining armor. It's me.
It's me.
Oh my God, it's such a good song.
Anyway, we get our fun facts. It's just me on the Tragical podcast. If it was just me, this podcast wouldn't exist. I'm going to be really honest with y'all. This would have been fizzled out years ago. Anyway, we get our fun facts from the Internet Movie Database. Or Badaday Sippy Nasty. Am I doing all of it? Yeah. No, I'm not doing the whole thing by myself. She just keeps like telling me to like keep going.
I just keep waving her forward. No, it's just you. It's just you, Kat. Bye.
I'm not the funny one here. Let's be real.
You are funny. You're funny to me.
My group chats
Funny
all
to
think
look at.
I'm funny.
I think you're funny.
Thank you.
Would I fucking talk to you if you weren't funny? Okay, so yeah, the Cheetah Girls. First of all, take a shot every time they say girl, you will pass away.
My God. It's actually so bad. It's really bad at the beginning. It kind of peters out a little bit and then comes back. But at the very beginning, it's real bad.
But yeah, this movie came out in 2003.
Yeah, this movie is very blaringly, obviously, like a early 2000s movie.
Yeah, I will say like some of the outfits are still pretty cute. Some of them were like so cringy. I was like, oh my God, I can't even look at it.
I think this was the start of them like wearing 27 layers.
Yeah, like there's just so many layers sometimes that I'm like, you don't even look cute because there's too much going on. They also live in New York, so they are also like, it's cold, which I understand, but it will be like a sash tied around their waist, around a skirt, around a belt with leggings and socks and boots.
And that's just the bottom. And then they're wearing like a cardigan with a jacket, with a shirt, with a sweater,
with a scarf.
And I'm like, what? It's like listen, I
and
worked
then like the little like the hand gloves.
Yeah. I worked at Aeropostale and you had to wear minimum 4 layers on top when I worked there.
Yeah.
I used to wear 2 or 3 camis, the like tank tops, and then a shirt and then a cardigan every day to work.
They made you do that?
Yes, you have to wear at minimum 4 layers. And you have to wear at least 1 accessory. So I just always wore the chunky necklaces.
Oh God, chunky necklaces. Guys, throw all your chunky necklaces away, please. Anyway, the Cheetah Girls, it's 4 girls. So it's Raven, who is...
Galleria.
Her name is Galleria, but Chanel calls her Bubbles. And Chanel also goes by Chuchi. And then there's Dorinda, who goes by Do Re Mi or Do.
Yeah, they only
Are you
call
guys
her
keeping up?
Do Re Mi the one time, and I'm thanking God for that because that's too much.
Yeah.
Do Re Mi.
But Do's more of a dancer than a singer anyway. And then there's Aqua, who goes by Aqua.
I mean, if your name is Aqua, pop off.
Shout out to Aqua. They're performing at a birthday party.
The kid's birthday party.
And somebody's heel gets like stuck in the stage or whatever. They did great though. Chanel hit a high C or whatever. Man, high C sounds good right now.
Together we can.
Yeah, they sing Hurricane. Shoot the moon, stop the rain,
Even ride a
hurricane
if you wanna.
I'm telling you,
Together
the
we can.
songs are still good.
Yeah.
It's just the entire
songs
movie
hold
is
up.
unwatchable.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, only listen to the soundtrack.
They are talking about performing in the Manhattan Magnet School talent show. They have an audition coming up.
They're meant to be freshmen in high school. They definitely all do not look like
They all
freshmen.
look 25.
I think the oldest one was
Aqua?
Adrian.
Oh, okay.
No, who plays Chanel.
Yeah.
And I think she was 19.
Yeah, Adrienne Bailon, she was also in 3LW, and she also was on the talk show The Real.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
She's on. Yeah.
And she's done like E-News, like correspondence and stuff like that. Like they all did good after this movie. Sabrina Bryan, she just did Cheetah Girls. She was obviously, they did albums by themselves, and then she does like dance shit. She was on the 5th season of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, Pop Off Queen. Does it say how far she got?
Oh, week 6. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Damn.
Good for you, Sabrina.
Pop Off
She
Queen.
looks like a fucking
She
Sabrina.
Looks like, I was just
Wow.
about to say she looks
She
like a
looks
Sabrina.
like a fucking Dorinda. What fucking idiot came up with that name?
Do. They had to make it work with Do Re Mi.
How about don't?
Wait, are the names from the books?
I don't know. I also did I read some of the books when I was a kid, and there was 5 Cheetah Girls, and I don't know if their names were in the books. Probably. They probably pulled the names from the books. Okay, so their names in the book are Galleria, Chanel, Dorinda, Anne Jeanette, and Aquanette. Literally, those are all the worst.
Anne
Besides
Jeanette.
Chanel, those are the worst fucking names I've literally ever heard in my life.
And Aquanet is just Aqua. They
That's
were
also like hairspray,
Aqua,
isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's a hairspray brand.
What was the other one? Anjanette?
Anne Jeanette and Aquanette. Maybe they were sisters. I don't know.
Maybe Anjanette was like Angel. That's the nickname I would come up with.
Angie, yeah, who knows?
No, because they're like Bubbles and Choochie.
I
Like
think Bubbles and Chuchi just call each other that. I don't think anybody else calls them that.
Aqua called Raven Bubbles at one point.
I have no idea, but the fuck. Anyway, so they're talking about how they're gonna audition for the talent show. If you win the talent show, you get studio time. So they're gonna make a demo if they win. That's the plan, Stan. They all have like little quirky quirks. Aqua, she's really smart. She's taking college classes, but she's afraid of the subway.
Yeah, but she also isn't good at hailing taxis.
Yeah, like she's so quirky. Like, oh my God, I don't ride the subway.
she's a germaphobe.
They're all kind of like rich. Like, what the fuck?
well, kind of.
Well, yeah, kind of. They all have like nice ass fucking apartments.
I mean, if they're living in Manhattan, yeah.
This scene alone, I think they say when they're all walking home, I think Chanel says girl approximately 84 times in 1 minute.
Yeah, they split up. Doe goes on her way and Aqua goes on her way.
Doe
So it's,
does like an aerial out of the, out of the frame too.
take a shot also anytime freaking Doe does an aerial.
She's like, gotta run, does a backflip.
For non-dancing people, that is a no-handed cartwheel. It's a cartwheel where you hold your hands up. You just fly in the air. She does them constantly in the middle of a busy street in Manhattan. Sure, Jan.
Ew, I'm glad she did an aerial. Don't touch that floor,
Yeah, don't touch the
queen.
ground. But yeah. So it's just Chuchi and Bubbles having a conversation, and they say, "Oh my God, girl, yeah, girl. Oh my God, girl." And then we do this girl and that girl and yeah, girl. Oh
Yeah.
my God, girl.
And they walk by a record store and they start dancing to a
do a little
song
dancey
that's
dance.
playing, and then a crowd gathers and they're like clapping for them. It's so fucking bad. I literally want to like fast forward. I was like, this is so cringy.
It was really stupid.
This is when Galleria / Bubbles remembers that she has a dog to take care of.
I'm pretty sure my notes I called her Raven the whole time.
Raven, not Simone / Bubbles /
Galleria.
Galleria. Galleria's not a fucking name. Galleria goes home. Her mom is like a fashion designer. Her wig is
Atrocious.
Is terrible.
Really bad.
It's so bad. Who did that to her? And then her dad is like a large Italian man? Was he Italian?
In my notes, I wrote the mom is a fashion tailor. Dad is Italian.
Yeah.
I don't know what his job is. He's just Italian.
Yeah. And like, there's no fucking way in hell these two people made Raven. Like the casting, they didn't even try. Like these people are just like not her parents. Like,
But it's so funny because like the dad's only personality trait is that he's Italian. Like he just will randomly speak in Italian.
does he have a job?
He'll be like yelling and he'll be like, oh,
pizza.
a pizza.
Bye.
Why did we both say pizza?
Spaghetti. Meatball.
It's me, Mario. Like he's
so stupid.
he literally starts yelling about capers at one point.
You forgot the capers.
Every Italian
Oh my goodness, a galleria
is gonna come kill us.
You forgot the caper. No, that's the movie. Kill Disney.
No,
Kill
yeah,
the movie.
yeah. We're
It's
just
bad.
mocking him. Like it's literally that.
Apparently, Galleria didn't write down a call that she got, and so it made her mom look flaky or whatever. But like, also, you expect your 14-year-old to be like your assistant, so you're stupid. That's on
Really?
you, Queen.
Yeah.
Don't blame your child.
Do better.
Her parents like half support her dream. They're like, yeah, do music, but also go to college.
Yeah, they don't think that she can do it professionally, which I think is really shitty because also college sucks. College is pointless. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money, especially now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean, well, it depends on what you go for. If you
I
want to be like a
guess.
doctor, go be a doctor.
I mean, like she can go and like study music, but
She
what,
could also
what is that going to like change
slay
in her, life?
own dragon or dream her own dream.
Exactly.
And like her knight in shining armor
Is
could
herself.
be her. So
Exactly.
it's, she doesn't. Also, just like
T.
don't listen to your parents. No, just
I
kidding.
just like, I guess my thing is if my kids want to do something that's creative,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, let them be creative.
do whatever you
Forcing
want.
your kids into like school, it's not going to change
I
anything.
feel like school forced me into school. I don't really think mom and dad cared. I think like school was
Yeah.
like go to college, and I did, and it was a waste of time and
That's
money.
fair.
And now I'm in debt, and
Yeah.
I can't buy a house because I'm in debt from the school that is not helping me because I
anything,
don't
yeah.
make enough money to live not with my parents.
Yeah.
Dorinda,
Yeah.
dancer. She also cleans the studio
At the youth center.
to pay for her dance classes.
Yeah. And she also is getting like school credit.
Yeah, like volunteer credit or something. Chanel, her mom is like honestly fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah. Truly.
And
MILF.
she's like an ex-model gold digger.
Yeah. And she is constantly stealing Choo-Choo's clothes. Chanel helps her though. Chanel's like, don't wear that really tight tank top.
But also wear the really right white. Wear the really tight tank top. Whatever.
Honestly, she looked really good
Yeah,
at it.
like, and then she's like, "You're a mom, don't wear that." And it's like, okay, well, she looked fine, so
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't wear that like out to a nice dinner. Like her boyfriend, his name's Luke.
He's Parisian.
He's Parisian. He's taking her out, so I mean, I wouldn't wear that to go get like a spaghetti dinner, I guess. But
Their apartment
it's bigger than our house.
Yeah, and it's in Manhattan. I'm sure that rent is at minimum $10,000 a month.
There's like a whole 10-minute scene of Chanel and Galleria talking on the phone about becoming famous. I'm not kidding. They like we already covered that. Yes, the Cheetah Girls. We understand.
They had to fill that hour and a half block. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God,
So they
like-
really. There's a lot of filler in this movie.
Oh my God, it just kept going.
I feel like there's a lot of filler, and then the end, they were like, "Fuck, what do we do?"
Oh my God, the end is the best fucking part.
Truly.
The next day at school, there's two boys. They're in a rap group. I still don't know the one boy's name. Never got it. One of them is Mackerel.
Mackerel, and then I just kept calling him White Boy.
He is in love with
Galleria.
Galleria, but they're like bullying them. They call them the Elephant Girls, which was like really fucking funny, actually.
They're like, they do like the elephant noise with their mouth.
But they have a rap group called Chaos something.
You got more than
Chaos
me.
Exotica. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
Sure.
And they're also competing in the talent show for time at the studio.
Yeah, and they ask the girls to switch their audition times because they try to say, yeah, we have like equipment to set up, but really it's because Mackerel has a orthodontist appointment.
Which is important.
It is.
Orthodontia is important.
And then White Boy, still don't know his name, calls Galleria his boo.
It's really uncomfortable.
And that's why we'll refer to him as White Boy, because it really just hammers home the fact that he whispers. First of all, okay, also, he is a senior. They're seniors.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
That's inappropriate.
And she's a 14-year-old, well, quote unquote, 14-year-old freshman.
Were they freshmen?
Yes.
Oh,
They
okay.
talk about it all the time because they're like, we could be the first freshman ever to win the talent show.
I mean, that's not that big of a gap.
No, I mean, if you're in school, whatever. It's not like he's like 20 years old dating like a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? But it's still the fact that
Just
white
close.
boy whispers into her ear and is like, thanks, boo.
You're my boo.
You my boo.
It was so uncomfortable. Oh
and all
my
the
God.
girls laugh at
It was
him.
cringe.
And then he trips and falls and makes an ass of himself.
Yeah, and they all laugh and point, and they
That's your
say
boo.
say girl like 50 times more. Girl. They start every sentence with girl and end
And-
every sentence with girl.
No, exactly.
Before the audition, they send prayers up to the powerful divas in the sky, which was nice. And they audition with the song Cinderella.
Which is a bop.
They're wearing all white and cheetah print or leopard print, we should say.
I hated the white.
It was bad. It was like regular cheetah print, like the black and gold cheetah print and white. Not like white and white cheetah
And
print.
like white. I mean, like it was
Yeah.
like bleached, starched, blinding white.
They all looked terrible in this scene. Sorry, those
I
outfits
think,
were like insane.
Aqua's was the only cute one. She had
the
like a
skirt?
giant skirt.
She had like a
with,
country
like,
skirt on because she's from
yeah,
Texas.
and then it was like a little tied like top, but then she had like a wife pleaser underneath. I thought hers was the cutest, and then she had like cute like cowboy boots, but they were like leopard print
Yeah.
cowboy. I liked her outfit. Hers was the only one I liked.
So they sing Cinderella. They kill it. The director, I don't know what her role
I think
is.
she's the school's like art director.
Her name is Drinka Champagne.
Literally the best name for a drag queen I've ever heard, and it's wasted on this fucking decom.
Drinka. But also they have to call her Drinka. Like,
Yeah, they
that's
don't
not a
call her
name.
like Miss Champagne.
Drinka Champagne.
Melissa kept calling her Popa Bubbles. She said, what's the teacher? Popa Bubbles, which is also a great drag name.
I thought her name was Popa Bubbles, but I was wrong. She is super impressed. She's like, y'all, you guys just might as well win.
And she likes to brag about the fact that like previous winners of this magnet school's talent show have like become like really famous, either like musical artists, producers, musicians, like of some sort. They have like gone on to be world famous in
Yeah.
the music industry.
Also, Chanel and Galleria's moms are there watching. They're in disguise. I don't know why they had to be in disguise, but they're there watching.
They're literally just wearing a bunch of fucking cheetah print.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
Galleria's
leopard print.
dog is there.
Toto.
Toto.
Who likes to dance.
Loves to dance, loves when they sing. For some reason, when Drinka is giving her like praises, I was gonna say her critiques, but she was like, you guys are perfect. She's like, oh my God, Galleria, you're so mixed race, and Chanel, you're so Hispanic, and Aqua, you're so black, and
No, it
Dorinda,
was
you're
Southern.
so white.
She talked about how Aqua was very like Texas Southern.
Why was that a scene in this?
I don't know. She was saying that she was like comparing them to her if she were mixed, if she were Latina, if she were from the South, if she were, and then freaking Doe gets like insulted. She's like,
If I was the white girl.
and Drinka was like, no, if I could dance, girl. It was really stupid.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Yeah, she literally talked about all the races and then was like, dancer, yeah, because she's white. Like no one gives a fuck.
Hell, it was so weird.
It was very inappropriate.
They definitely are gonna be in the talent show.
Mm-hmm.
And then some creepy old man comes in.
Another really weird white guy.
His name is Jackal Johnson. And
What is with the like
there's a lot of animals happening.
Yeah.
He's a producer. He goes up to them and he's like, you ladies were awesome. Why don't you skip this talent show and we'll just strike a record deal right now? And Galleria's like, well, I write all the songs and I founded the Cheetah Girls. And all the Cheetah Girls are like, the fuck, bitch?
The fuck? Also, Jackal is a previous Manhattan Magnet talent show winner.
Yeah, and he signs like big groups all over the world.
He's a big time producer now.
Galleria's mom steps in and she's like, absolutely not. Galleria's going to college.
This is just a hobby. It's not for real.
Yeah. So Jackal is like, okay, we'll take my card and give me a call if you change your mind.
He just looks smarmy. Like I want to punch him in his throat.
I liked his little sunnies though.
He was a very like late 90s, early 2000, like spiky, bleached blonde.
I think the late 90s were the height of fashion, and then like the early 2000s where it just all came crashing down.
Yeah, I would concur with that. Mm-hmm.
Everybody leaves. Dorinda gets dropped off in a cab by Galleria and her mom at her building, quote unquote. It's not her building.
I mean, technically it is, but we'll get there.
She
goes down an alley.
She pretends to walk in the building, but then she actually goes around the alley and she lives in the dumpster. Chanel.
Sponsored by the dump.
Yeah, sponsored by the dump. Chanel and her mom are talking, and her mom is like, do you want to move to Paris with Luca and me?
Yeah, what the fuck? She just drops that bomb, and Chanel's like, no,
not really.
Not really.
I want to be a cheetah girl.
I want to go to my freaking fancy ass magnet school in Manhattan.
Yeah. So that's all that happens there. Back at Galleria's house, she's, mixing on her little keyboard, and her dad comes in and he's like, if you want to be a cheetah girl, be a cheetah girl. And then...
Yeah, mom is not about it, and dad convinces mom to let her make her own mistakes, essentially.
Yeah, so he's like, let her call the producer, whatever, fuck it. Galleria calls the producer, and then she sets up an appointment with Jackal. With old Jackal boy.
Chuchi does call Galleria out on saying that she is the founder of the Cheetah Girls, because technically Chanel and Galleria were the first two. It wasn't the Cheetah Girls. Galleria wasn't like, I want to start a girl group called the Cheetah Girls. Hey, you want to be in it? Hey, you want to be in it? Hey, you want to be in it? It was Chanel and Galleria, and then they added the other two for more.
A little bit more spice.
Oomph.
They already had a mixed girl and a Hispanic girl. They needed a white girl and a black girl.
Yeah. Right.
It's very cringy.
But Chuchi's like, what the fuck? And Galleria's like, I didn't mean it like that. Because she gaslights her.
But you did. Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Her name should be Gaslighteria. Am I right? So the next day at school, everybody's talking about how Jackal Johnson wants to sign the Cheetah Girls, and the school paper people want to write a story on them. Macro and the other guy,
white boy,
are extremely jealous.
Yeah, they brag about giving some music artist a sugar packet.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what was happening there.
I don't know.
Okay, great.
Galleria gets mad at Aqua for carrying around hot sauce in her bag. Because she says that's not professional, and I'm sorry.
Beyonce quite literally sings about the hot sauce in her bag.
That's just preparedness if you're asking fucking me. I mean, I don't carry hot sauce around in my bag, but I might start.
Yeah, Aqua's like, you people up in the Northeast don't know anything about spice.
Yeah.
She was like, or flavor. So I carry around my own hot sauce.
Yeah.
And then Galleria also gets on Doe for looking sloppy. She's like, maybe wear a new outfit.
Yeah, she's also like, you're not really even a singer. You're a dancer too. And it's like, what the fuck? She sings better than you. Yeah, literally, Aqua and Doe, they're the best two singers out of the four of them.
I think so too.
They're not even the original Cheetah Girls. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for real.
There's a little cutscene where Doe is gonna help out with auditions for extra credit at the dance studio, but it's also the same day. Oh no, that they have to meet with Jackal, and she's so torn. What do I do? Do I dance or do I sing?
You gotta have drama in the decom,
It's the day of the meeting with Jackal. Galleria is late because their cab is stuck in traffic, but all the rest of the girls are there. When Gal and her mom finally make it, Galleria stepped in dog shit. So she smells like dog shit.
Chuchi is really nice and takes Galleria into the bathroom and helps clean her shoe.
No. She doesn't help clean her shoe. She literally cleans her shoe for her and then puts it back on her foot.
Yeah.
I don't like anybody that much.
That's so true. And then Galleria just literally pats her on the head like a dog while she's still bent over.
Crazy.
And then she starts to walk out the door, and she's like, well, a leader's got to do what a leader's got to do.
You smell like dog shit. Shut up.
And you're no one's leader.
Oh, it's so bad.
Galleria really tries to schmooze Jackal. Aqua and Doe are literally hanging on to this man's arm and giggling like schoolgirls, which I guess they technically are. But yeah, it
shouldn't be happening.
He's like, you guys are all set for everything because Aqua had hot sauce in her bag.
He's like, this is my favorite hot sauce.
Yeah. Okay.
Do what Beyonce tells you to do. That's all I'm saying.
Galleria's mom says she wants to look over everything before getting anything approved, which I think is valid.
Fair and valid.
You don't want to turn like Taylor Swift having to rewrite and re-record all of your music because somebody else owns it. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Yeah. So Galleria's mom looks over the contracts, makes some revisions, and says, I'm going to have my lawyer look at this and we'll get back to you. And Jackal's like, great. We'll see you guys on Saturday to record, which is the same day as the talent show.
Yeah, and Galleria is basically like, we don't need to go to the talent show. We don't need to win the recording time. This is we're getting a record deal.
Yeah.
Which I kind of agree with her on that one.
Yeah, that's valid.
Skip that shit.
Yeah.
You already won.
Skip the high school talent show and go to the producer.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
Galleria is she's being disgusting.
Yeah, they go to school next
Yeah,
Monday.
whatever.
And she's sitting at the lunch table and she will not shut the fuck up.
She's like holding one girl hostage, trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
She is handing out like signed photos of herself. And she tells the paper girl, she's like, you better get our story right in the paper. She's like, she basically is like, I'll write it for you.
And then she's like, I have to approve of the photos and what you write before you print it. But this is the high school newspaper.
Like,
It is
shut
not
up.
that deep.
Yeah, so nobody really likes her. And then, because this is like
The early 2000s.
there's like a diss website for the Cheetah Girls. It's like cheetahgirlsstink.com or something. I don't
Cheetah
know.
Girls.
Fuck the cheetahgirls.com.
Cheetahbutts.com. That's what it should have been. Yeah, so they have a diss website, a hate website set up.
Yeah.
And Doe and Aqua pull Chanel to the side and they're like, you need to talk to your bestie because she's out of control. Aqua's like, you better talk to her because you do not want me talking to her. Yes, queen.
Aqua's
Pop
about to
off.
start swinging.
She is. She's trying to save her. She's like, if I talk to her, she's through.
So Galleria goes to Papa Champagne. What's her name?
Drinka.
Drinka Bubbles?
Drinka Bubbles and
Drinka
Papa
Bubbles?
Champagne.
What's her name?
Those are our drag names now.
Okay.
Do you want to be Papa or Drinka?
It's Drinka Champagne, right?
Yes.
Okay. She goes to Drinka and she's like, we don't need your... I mean, she literally talks like it the whole movie.
Okay, no, she quite literally insults Drinka. Like, she's like, your little tiny itty bitty sad excuse of a talent show. And like, you of all people who are old and crusty and out of business.
She pretty much calls her old and crusty.
Yeah, like should not, have anything to do with our future. And Drinka's like, fine, you're out of the fucking talent show, bitch. Like, fuck you.
And then this is where she tells Doe, she gives her like a cutout from a magazine. She's like, can you wear this outfit next time I see you? Because you look like shit.
She literally created like a whole outfit on like Polyvore and printed it out and handed multiple pages to Doe and said, this is your inspo. Buy these outfits and wear them because you look like shit. And honestly, Doe dresses the best out of all of them.
She dresses like Avril Lavigne, like a little punk. She's like so cute.
I think she's adorable.
She dresses the cutest out of all of them.
And she wears the least amount of layers because she has the least amount of clothing
she wears,
and money.
Striped undershirts.
With like the thumb holes.
Yeah.
I think her outfits are
and,
so
like,
cute.
Little army pants.
Yeah, she's like, you look, she literally calls her janky.
She wears the cutest clothes out of all of them. She's looking out for a skater boy.
She said, see you later, boy.
She said, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend.
Anyway, Aqua tells Chanel that the talk needs to happen now. She's like, this is it. This is my last chance that I'm giving you to speak to her on our behalf, or I'm going to handle it.
Doe goes to a dance audition and kills it.
Well, she's not auditioning. She's helping choreograph for the people auditioning and then gets noticed.
What were they called?
Gold medal crew.
And the director of the gold medal crew goes up to her and is like, hey, do you want to tour with us this summer? And I'll pay you like $1 million. And Doe's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. First of all, it's a renowned in this, universe, a renowned dance crew.
Fake ass world.
And she's going to make money. Hell yeah. And dancing, she loves that shit.
Yeah, she likes dancing more than singing. Hello. When Chanel gets home, her and her mom were supposed to go on a shopping trip. And her mom's not there. She's out with her boyfriend. So Chanel gets really mad and takes her credit card.
And spends all her money.
Spends a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's in the neighborhood where Doe lives. So she's like, oh, I'll go visit her. So she goes to the doorman. She's like, oh, I'm looking for Doe, Thomas, or whatever the fuck her name is. I think it's Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, yeah, she actually lives down
back.
that alley, first door on your left. Chanel goes there and a child answers the door. And there's like 9, 10, 12, 15 other children running around also. Doe's quote unquote mother comes to the door and it's a black woman. Then she calls for Doe and then Doe comes out and she's like, I didn't want you to know this about me. Da, 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 da.
And Chanel's like, oh my God, you're biracial too?
Yeah. what is this fucking movie about? It's so
Yeah, I don't know.
stupid.
And Chanel's like, no, I'm not biracial.
I'm poor.
That's not my mom. I'm a foster kid. I live with 10 other children, and that's my foster mom. I'm white.
That was actually a scene that happened in this movie.
Like, Chanel gets so excited that Doe is biracial.
And then she's not. She's like, no, I don't
She's
even
not.
know what I am.
She's like, I'm not biracial. I'm broke.
Could be fucking Hungarian for all I know.
Yeah, for real. Doe was like scared if they found out that she was a foster kid that they wouldn't want her in the Cheetah Girls.
Which is like stupid. And Chanel's like, nobody cares. Also, I bought you a jacket.
Okay, but also though, in high school, people are judgmental like that. Like, yeah, those are her friends, but you never know how people are going to feel about shit like that. People are
guess so.
brutal in high school.
Nobody I fucking talked to was.
People are bullies in high school.
I don't remember a time I've ever, besides like the bus in middle school, maybe, but
I was
don't
gonna say
know.
middle school was the worst of it. The
Yeah.
bus, I was actually just thinking of very
Middle
specific.
school is bad. I think high school, most people, you either just like find your clique and don't worry about what other people are doing, or you just don't care at that point.
Yeah, I guess so. But for the drama of movies.
So they hug it out. Chanel's like, hey, I blew like $1 million on my mom's credit card. You want a vest?
You want a leopard / cheetah print vest I bought today?
And Doe's like, thanks. I wouldn't want Galleria to think I'm trash. So yeah, Chanel gives her some clothes. And then Doe tells Chanel, she's like, yeah, I'm going to be on the gold medal crew. So
Sorry about the Cheetah Girls.
this record deal, if it doesn't work out, I don't care. Bye. Galleria's mom is like, hey, I'll let you guys go to this next meeting alone, which is stupid because they're 14.
Galleria and Chanel are having a sleepover, and Galleria hands Chanel a CD case that she created. She's like, hey, look, I made our cover for our demo.
Do you remember doing that? Making like
Yes.
our like mixtape
Yes.
covers and printing them out?
Absolutely. I loved doing that
So
shit.
fun.
But yeah, so Galleria hands it to Chanel, and it's all 4 of them except for Aqua, Chanel, and Doe are like far in the back.
Yeah.
And Galleria is dead center and large as hell with her like hand out, and they're like very obviously like her backups. And Chanel's like, the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah. Chanel basically tells her that she sucks.
She's like, we all agree.
You're being crazy. You're being controlling. And Galleria basically tells her she's doing what she has to do to like get them famous. that
Gaslights her.
She cares about all of them and she just wants to make sure everything's perfect for the whole group. Yeah, she does. She gaslights her.
She gaslights her. And then Chanel's like, hey, just so you're aware, like Doe's living situation is really bad. You need to stop harping on her for her clothes because like she's doing the best she can. And you know what Galleria says? Well, then she really needs this more than any of this, huh? It's not about that. And Chanel's
She's
like,
terrible.
no, she needs her fucking friends to be there and support her. Like, yes, it would be nice if we all got famous together, but like, that's not the point. Like,
Right.
if we're having fun and creating music together, then that's what it's about.
Period. So all 4 of the girls, they go to their meeting with Jackal, whatever fucking day it was,
And
Saturday.
And his marketing team.
Yes, they want the girls to start going by Global Get Down and wearing masks.
Animal masks.
There's a baby seal, a panda, of course, a cheetah,
And a snow leopard.
and a snow leopard. And they're going to sing a song called All Around the World. We go all around the world. We go all around the world.
And
Where we stop, nobody knows.
Galleria's like, okay, but like if we're wearing masks, then like people won't be able to hear us sing. And Jack is like, you'll learn how to lip sync. Okay, but if they're wearing masks, you're not seeing their
You
lips.
don't even need a lip sync.
Yeah,
you could just
bop
your
around.
head.
Right. So
Do a
what the
little
fuck?
bob.
And she's like, the Cheetah Girls do not lip sync. And then he's like, well, Global Get Down does.
And the other girls are kind of like, whatever, we'll be Global fucking Get Down.
I think they're like just confused. You know what I'm saying? Like
They're 14. Yeah.
Anyway, so the girls are like, okay, well, we're going to perform our song for you. And they perform, what is it?
Girl power.
Girl power. Gonna stand up if you know that you're a star.
You better stand up if you know just who you are.
Never give up, never come too far. Girl power. Also,
Girl
it was
power.
different words.
Yeah, it was like a shortened version.
I kept singing the right words, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah,
the whole time.
It was like a movie version.
Yeah. Anyway, so they sing their song, and Jackal and the marketing team were like, you know what? That was so great. How about this? And then they continue to play.
Right.
They're
not having it.
The Global Get Down fiasco. It literally sounds
Yeah.
like It's a Small World, but like with weird animal sounds in the background. It was bizarre.
They kick Galleria out of the meeting. And so it's just the remaining 3 girls talking to
but
Jackal.
like, I understand that they're mad at Galleria because she's being a dumb cunt, but at the same time, she's right. She's like, this isn't the Cheetah Girls. This is not like our sound. This is not our music. But all the girls are hearing is her saying, this is not my music that I wrote, which
Facts.
she is kind of saying, but at the same time, she's not wrong though. Yeah. That's not their,
she's wrong.
That's not their vibe.
She sucks.
No, she's not. She doesn't go about it the right way.
Right. Chanel finally talks for the girls. She's the new leader. She's the new Galleria. She's just like, we need time to think about it. Thank you so much. Bye, Mr. Jackal. And then the girls leave and they see just like 900 other girls in the lobby. And they're like, oh, Jackal sucks. They're replaceable, essentially.
Yeah, they have it stacked up. Like they could have anyone be Global Get Down.
So Galleria goes home. She's crying to her parents. She's like, nobody likes me and I'm not getting a record deal and everything sucks. She goes to the school. She goes to the stage room. What's that called?
Okay, wait a minute. Before we get to that, this part, it like shows all the girls like in their separate like sadness.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
like
skip
all
it.
them. No, but it's funny to me because Galleria goes to her mom crying like, don't say I told you so, and like tells her what happened. Doe has the forms for her foster mom to sign if she wants to join the dance crew or if she wants to do Cheetah Girls. Chanel's mom is yelling at her for spending all her money, and Chanel's like, you don't fucking pay attention to me. All you care about is your Parisian boyfriend. I feel like you don't love me and you don't care about me anymore. Aqua can't hail a cab.
It's hard for her.
Like they all literally have like legitimate issues. Aqua just can't get into a fucking cab in Manhattan.
It's rough.
It's just so funny how like they really tried to make that like her issue. Like you could have skipped her.
Can't even hail a cab.
Anyway,
I'm glad we covered that.
I just think it's so funny how they like all have really serious life issues and then
she can't hail a cab.
Doesn't want to take the subway and can't hail a cab. Like be so fucking for real.
Galleria goes to the auditorium. I guess that's the right word. And she's playing piano on the stage. Is she allowed to be there? I don't know. Apparently it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, great. She's playing piano, singing a Cheetah Girls song, and the not mackerel shows up.
Her boo.
Her boo. It's her fucking boo. He sits down with her and he's like, is everything okay? And she's like, no, freaking Jackal wants us to be Global Get Down. And
She plays the song for him.
And he's like, please don't play that. And he's like, you gotta be true to who you are. And she's like, you're right.
You're too talented to lip sync. And she's like, I fucking know.
I didn't want to be a baby seal.
Well, she was going to be the Cheetah Girl anyway.
Not even a seal, like
a baby seal. They should have just had them all be big cats.
Yeah.
And then it would have stuck at least with like kind of Cheetah Girl.
A panda and a baby seal. Galleria is walking down the street, walking her fucking dumbass dog Toto. And she walks by the record store and she sees the posters for Global Get Down. And she's like, oh my fucking God, they went through with it. Like the Cheetah Girls are now Global Get Down and I'm not there and this sucks.
And there's a fourth one. So they replaced that bitch.
Oh, they replaced her ass so quick. Somebody else is the Cheetah. Mm-hmm. It's not you, Galleria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she decides that she's going to go watch the talent show to show Drinka some support after she roasted that old bitch.
Yeah, you have nothing better to do because the Cheetah Girls broke up.
The fit, she's wearing like a hot pink sweatsuit. There's a lot of layers going on there. She's wearing like 3 shirts that are like hot pink cheetah print with like a velour jacket and then like velour track pants. And then she has a cute little like headband that's the hot pink velour with the cheetah print.
That was a great description.
Thank you so much. I actually love those outfits a lot.
Toto runs away from her, probably because she's insufferable. Mm-hmm. Toto runs right into a construction site and falls into a hole. It's like Baby Jessica, but it's Toto.
Yeah.
Baby Toto in the hole. She calls a cop over. The construction workers come over. It's chaos. The news comes. There's people gathering.
They have to stop traffic essentially to get the crews
emergency
through.
Vehicles in.
Yeah. So all of Manhattan is at a standstill for this fucking dog.
Because Toto is
tired
stuck.
of Raven's shit.
Yeah,
he wanted to get the fuck away from her.
Threw himself in a hole.
Because she was insufferable.
Yeah. So the news comes out. They're putting it on the TVs. The news is at the school, which is like 2 feet away from where Toto's stuck in the hole. Sonic Chaos, that's their name. What did I say earlier?
Something chaos.
All right.
You said jungle chaos or something extravagant chaos. I don't know. You said say chaos. You knew more than me. I didn't even know there was chaos.
Sonic Chaos, which is Mackerel and
White Boy.
Boo. Galleria's Boo. Mm-hmm. They are performing and it's like, come on. Come on.
The editing of this is so early 2000s. It's like it'll like randomly be like normal motion, and then it's like one shot of just like slow motion for like 2 seconds. I hated it.
So they're performing. Boo is he's a rapper.
Yeah, Mackerel's just the
DJ.
Yeah, the DJ. So since Toto's demise is on the news, Aqua sees Galleria on the news talking about Toto being in the hole, and she comes running. But you know what she did to get there? Because it's a gridlocked for the traffic right now.
What?
She took the subway.
She did it for Toto, though.
Yeah, not for Galleria. Chuchi and her mom are at the hair salon, and then the news is on. So they run out of the hair salon, don't pay for their hair. It's still up in rollers, and they run. Also, mind you, everyone is wearing their
matching tracksuits.
Matching velour, different colored cheetah print tracksuits.
Yeah.
So it was important that I described it.
They just happened to all be wearing the same outfit.
Of course. It was a tracksuit cheetah print day. And so they're all there with, and then Doe also she just shows up.
She flips. She does a backflip over.
She aerials over the traffic.
She does a handstand from her dance studio to
walks on her hands all the way over. They're all blaming Galleria. They're like, you were probably a fucking bitch to the dog, so Toto wanted to get the fuck away from you.
Literally,
and you weren't paying attention, so the dog ran from you.
They were like, your dog doesn't even want to be near you.
Yeah, literally, they're so mean to her.
It's good. She's terrible.
Anyway, they have to cut the grid to get to Toto.
They turn off the grid. They turn New York City off.
The whole city, no power because this dog is in a hole.
Yeah. So the power goes out in the auditorium where Sonic Chaos is performing. Mm-hmm. And then for some reason, when the generators come on, it's the news. The news shows up on the screen behind them. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. And it's literally Galleria talking about her dog.
My dog is in the hole and I just love him so much and I'm just depressed and sad about it and all my friends hate me.
Yeah, no, that was literally it.
And then she's like, okay, I gotta go care about my dog now. Bye. And she walks
for
away.
real. It's so
that was
cringy.
verbatim.
It's so bad.
And then so White Boy and Macro are like, we gotta go help. What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you going to do? There's cops, construction workers, and EMS and firefighters out there. What could little White Boy and his DJ friend do to help? Anyway, the auditorium clears out to everyone go watch them save fucking Toto.
So to get Toto out of the hole, the girls sing to Toto.
Yeah, and first of all, it's just Raven singing. I'm sorry, Galleria singing at first, and then they all join in. But the firefighter that's in the hole with Toto trying to get him out keeps going faster, telling them to sing faster.
And they never do start singing faster.
They sing louder.
They just start singing louder.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Did this man not know his lines and they just left it? Or was he supposed to be like, keep going?
They're like,
it's
this
working.
is for children. It's fine.
And he's like, faster,
sing faster, sing faster. And they just start singing louder and louder. So it's stupid.
It's so stupid.
So
anyway,
weird. Also,
Toto gets
singing
out.
faster isn't going to make Toto come out. Anyway, he does.
Up, it's your style. Better stand up. Better stand up. Go power. And Toto's like, fuck yeah, let's go. Rage.
I gotta get out.
Toto runs out with his fucking glow sticks. He's hooping. Toto's at a rave now. Toto is a rave girl.
Toto is the Cheetah Girls. Toto's the 5th Cheetah Girl.
Yeah, that's Anjanette.
They changed Anjanette's character to Toto the dog. Do you know what kind of dog that is?
An ugly one. A white, one of those ones that's got the crusties in their eyes. The white crusty dog.
That's exactly right. It's a white crusty dog.
Is that what you were going to say? What type of dog is it?
No, I just see if you knew. I don't know.
A white crusty dog.
Okay, good. So anyway, Toto's fine. Galleria apologizes to Papa Champagne and she's like, don't worry about it. I know you're just a huge bitch.
Yeah, she's like, you have a big heart and a big fucking mouth.
Yeah, just a big mouth. Though. Yeah, she doesn't have a big heart. She
and a
literally
big attitude.
Sucks. Yeah, big fucking terrible personality.
Yeah, all the girls on the rest of Cheetah Girls are like, glad your dog's okay, and they all leave.
Yeah, they really do.
They're like, fuck you, bitch.
So Galleria starts singing and her boo and Mackerel lay a beat for her.
Yeah, White Boy apparently can also play guitar. He can't just rap. He's a guitarist.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta fight for your friends or die, basically.
Yeah.
And so Galleria starts singing out to them, and of course they all like start walking back towards her and singing their lines because they're not gonna let Galleria sing their lines. That's for damn sure.
The song also is Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Sisters.
Means we are sisters. We stand together. We make each other. Oh, I was going with a different words. I was gonna sing them. We make each other stronger. That ain't never gonna change.
Different colors.
For some reason, their outfits are completely different.
Okay, yeah. So like obviously before they were all wearing the monochromatic sweatsuits. All of a sudden, the monochromatic sweatsuits, they're still in the same colors. But now there's like glitter and sequins. And like some of them have like
sashes
with like tassels.
Wraps,
some of them have
sarongs.
Yeah.
It's a word I just learned.
Some of them have like
rhinestones,
or like there's like a heart or a star on two of their like pants.
Yeah.
But it's like
they're
silver
just like
shiny
more
sequins.
zhuzhed up versions of what they were wearing.
Yeah, they got little diamonds on there. I'm sorry, probably not diamonds.
Swarovski crystals.
Definitely not. Those bitches could not. I don't know. They live in
They're
fucking
rich.
Manhattan.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Everyone but dough.
Those are rhinestones.
Yeah, glued on with her own hands. She's got rhinestones stuck to her
They're
fingers.
literally globs of dried glue.
Perfect. Me too, dough. Their outfits completely different, but literally for this song and not before or after it.
Right. The movies. So they all hug. The news is there. So they were on the news. So they're going to be famous or whatever. Somebody will sign them.
Yeah, Jackal and his marketing team saw them on the news and they know they fucked up.
Yeah,
and
they're pissed.
Also, his marketing team is literally like, you fucked up, Jackal. You're the ones who brought up this stupid idea for global get down. So shut the fuck up.
Raven and her boo make out.
It's like a pop kiss. I would not call it making out.
They win the talent show by default because the power went out, which is also not fair.
They didn't even compete in the talent show.
And nobody else did to compete. So Jackal calls Galleria and she tells him to eat her shorts.
Yeah, they each take a turn on the phone to tell him to fuck off.
And that's the end.
Yeah, they do tell Galleria they didn't take the global get down. They were like,
I think she figured that out when they weren't global pop stars.
She was like, hey, you guys enjoy your fame. And they were like, we didn't do it. You dumb bitch.
The end.
Woo. Would you like to go first?
Sure. I gave Cheetah Girls a 4 out of 10.
I saw that coming.
It's so bad.
It's pretty not good.
It's like, oh my God, Galleria she's so annoying. It's not watchable.
Yeah.
The only good part is the songs and the outfits.
Yeah, I concur.
I could like never watch that again and be okay. Those songs are fucking gas though.
Yeah, the songs, honestly, I gave a point for each song.
Yeah.
And there was 4 songs.
And I love all the girls are like great people, like IRL. Like I love
Raven.
them. Except Raven. I put it below Frank and Weenie. I'd rather watch that cat poop premonitions again.
Okay.
And above Zombies, because let's be real, Zombies is bad and the music is bad. So
I disagree on that. Mine is definitely below Zombies.
It's my number 82.
I also gave Cheetah Girls a 4 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not good. I was going to give it a 5 and then I was like,
For
no.
what?
For what? I decided 1 point for each song because the song slap and there was 4 songs because the Global Get Down song isn't good.
No.
So that doesn't get a point. But yeah, mine is at number 79. It is below Pete's Dragon, but above Tron. As much as I love Jeff Bulge's bridge. Jeff Bridges Bulge. That doesn't make up for that, So yeah, number 79.
That was my first 4.
I only have 3 4s.
How did I like that as a kid even? I think it's just all the
Bright
bright colors. Yeah.
Fun music. You don't like pay attention to like the dialogue or like the actual storyline.
So much. But that was like when I was like little. Like we're talking like
elementary
7 or 8. Yeah, I was obsessed.
Little.
That's probably the last time I watched it too.
Honestly, probably, yeah.
That was before I found like Rock and Roll Guys.
No, for real.
Like the year before. And then I was like, fuck the Cheetah Girls.
Fuck the patriarchy. Fuck the Cheetah Girls.
Yeah, I probably was like, I never liked the Cheetah Girls. Are you ready to guess?
I'm nervous. I'm so bad at this.
Listen. This is technically a Disney movie.
Oh, God.
Any guesses?
No. As in like recently acquired? Or Okay.
It
okay.
came out under Walt Disney Pictures. I Googled it. I am right. I'm correct. It also came out under another studio, but it's under Walt Disney.
And it's on Disney Plus.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I used to watch this in Cubs Den and Lilo's Playhouse when I worked at Disney. All the fuck is one of my favorite movies to pick, which I only had like 3 movies because we could only watch G-rated movies. It's animated.
That doesn't help me.
I actually was talking about it the other day. I was like, dang, I really want to watch that. It has something to do with Mr. William Shakespeare.
Oh, Romeo and Juliet?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
So it technically is Touchstone, but it came out underneath Walt Disney Pictures. Like we had this movie when I worked at Disney and we would play it.
I wonder why it's
for, like,
under
our
2
movie
studios.
nights. Well, because Touchstone released it, but it's under Walt Disney Studio Motion Pictures.
Interesting.
So it's fucking a Disney movie. I don't care what anybody says. We're fucking watching it.
I went to the movie theaters with my high school boyfriend and watched this movie. We went on a date. I think it came out in February. Fact
Maybe.
check me, because I think we
February 11th, 2011.
I'd say we went to go see it for Valentine's Day. Why do I remember that? That has been 13 years.
This movie's so good.
It is very good. It's very cute.
It's so underrated.
It is. We did Brave Little Toaster, so we can do this.
That's true. We did do Brave Little Toaster, which we had to like find on like the dark,
web.
It should have
Way both of our
stayed there
brains.
too.
Yeah, it should not have.
That movie was awful. Thanks for listening, you guys.
Yeah.
Follow Kat on Twitch. It's linked below. Join us on Patreon. We do videos and fun stuff. We have 25 fucking bonus episodes.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah, we've been doing it for that long.
That's insane.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for listening.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. These opinions are our own and are no way associated with the film or the film's production company.
The Tragical Podcast cover art is created by Johnny the Alchemist.
The Tragical intro was produced by Ja Reezy.
Links to our social media and Patreon can be found on our website, located in the show notes.
Thanks for listening
to Tragical.
Tragical.